Hello there. Sorry about that. I got no.
I'm just a medic. We have doctors already at the hospital.
Doctors are already at the hospital. Good.
Yes, sir.
Can you give me a count on how many we're talking right now?
So far, we've had 3 that's washed up on shore.
It's a bit much for a scuffle. All right. Did you pull the sheet already?
No, sir. You rung the bells and I
yes,
got here. I can go.
It's been pulled and given to the hospital.
Good. Thank you. All right. This is good enough, I think. So, the HMS Warden apparently on its patrol route has gone in under some sort of scuffle. We have reports of people washing ashore. They're currently being hospitalized, treated right now. We are going to be taking out a vessel to do at least a recovery. Hopefully we can intercept and assist and aid our battle and bring her back home. So if you do not have about an hour, hour and a half, step to the back of parade at this time. Everybody else fill in the front line.
So if I may.
Aye.
Captain Wallace does plan to take out his patrol in about 15 minutes time on the hour. If you would like to supersede that and have his patrol go out in the search and rescue efforts.
Aye, is he able to wake up a little earlier? Can you knock on his door for me?
He was going over his orders up at Admiralty.
Up at Admiralty? Alright.
Yes.
Can you, you can grab my horse. Can you ride up there? See if you can get him to... Yes. Thank you. Then we'll give it another 5 minutes for Miss Desiree to come back. Otherwise, we'll be taking... Let's see. The hammer is not fast enough. What's a faster ship?
Oops. Pick people up.
Yeah.
They can only 8 each of the
Either.
team.
Something for combat, just in case. If they're still in combat.
We don't have any unarmored, so any of them really.
We have no unarmoreds left? But Typhoon, what happened to that one? Gone? Yep. Shit.
They hadn't had time to replace them yet. We do have a nor'easter build, but it's not ready.
Alright, again, if you do not have an hour to an hour and a half for search, rescue, and assistance, step to the back of parade. Those are the back of parade. You are dismissed. We will be waiting here for, again, about, 3 more minutes. And then we will be figuring out what the hell kind of ship would...
Captain Wallace wakes up. It
Is awake.
makes sense to take Captain Wallace's.
Alright, that's what we're working on.
Notified right now to go out early if you can.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, Vice Admiral.
Yes.
I immediately woke up and the bells rang. I am now starving and very bad nutritional form.
Get sorted.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anybody else need food, water?
I just need to be able to put a damn jib sail on a ship, but I can't for some damn reason.
There were sticky pockets earlier. That could have been why.
Yep. Nope, it's something else, and I don't know what.
There's at least 5 people in the hospital.
At least 5.
So we couldn't make a list because sticky pockets. Yeah.
We'll wait for Desiree to come back and that will determine which ship we take out.
Should we dump our pockets into the storage
You know
bins
what?
now to
Yes.
save time?
Now's a good time to do that. Report back here afterwards. Go ahead and get your stuff sorted away. Thank you.
There's a blacksmith down here.
Yeah.
Oh, I can make blacksmith.
I'd be better off.
I don't have that much energy.
Vice Admiral, can I speak with you all after this?
Sure.
With that, I have private conversation. I swear to God that
Hello, everyone. At ease for now if you're not already.
Wallace, you good to
Sir?
go?
I can be. Yeah, I was stuck in the side of the mountain at Admiralty with my horse. There's no way out once you fall down in there, and I had to leave the horse behind. But Miss Desiree told me the situation.
All right. Very good. All right. Yes, the warden either is engaging or has been engaged or is lost. But we are going to need to go and either assist or do search and rescue. So.
All right. We don't have
Let's
any
get some
other
people ready.
details, region, anything like that.
E4 here.
Yeah, I have the.
My orders were to A4 anyway, so I guess that would.
Close enough.
The warden was a beastly of a ship, though, so go prepared, Captain.
Well, yeah, we usually try to. Is this all we have to the line right now? I need to check the numbers.
I had a lot of guns, but
Did he not
it
have
was
enough people?
squishy, Sawyer. Very squishy.
He had people, but everyone was
Die.
Wait, 4 ships?
Yes.
Yes, the Black Sail ships.
Oh my god. Alright, well, we can go out for search and rescue. I would advise that if there were 4 ships sighted on the waters, I mean, it would be best to have a second ship, but these
we
numbers
have
are
the
barely
crew.
going to field 1.
Yes.
Yeah, if someone wants to take a sloop out, also, that way we can just
Did-
go
did-
from island to island. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's what I was suggesting.
That would be great. Thank you, Secretary. Is there any... Sorry, we've rang bells once. Has anyone stepped off? Have we already checked on that?
This is everybody
A lot of people
that's staying. This is everybody that's
All right.
staying for the assignment.
Very good, very good. I don't know where Midshipmate Rex was. I saw her earlier.
I'm going to continue looking around the island for people. They've been washing up ashore all over the place.
All right. Thank you, Sawyer.
I was shouting at the ops, Captain Wallace. If she did hear, she should be down on her way.
Okay, very good. All right, we have 11 for the line. Ah, Mr. Green, is that you? You willing to go out? We're going for search and rescue.
Yep.
Very good. All right, 12. I need 2 bosuns. Step forward. Let's keep this as quick as possible. We need to be organized.
I'm not planning
Got
on being
one.
in combat. I will take one person with me on the sloop. That's all I need. Where we would like to go.
I'll
One
volunteer for
volunteer.
that. I'll volunteer.
All right.
Get down the sloops. I'll meet you down there.
Mr.
Captain
Poundsworth, stay with
where would
us.
you like to meet
Stay
up?
with us.
Understood. Understood.
Where would you like to meet up, Captain?
Let's do the northwest corner of Alpha 4 before transitioning over.
Right, I'll meet you there.
Very good. All right, 2 bosuns. All right, Shadow and Miss Desiree, and the rest of you head down to the Fohammer. Let's start getting organized. If Midshipmate Rex is there, she'll be my XO. Otherwise, I'll choose another one once we're down. Make sure to drop off all your important things before you get on that ship, and make sure that you don't.
Break. Towards the water.
Inspector,
Someone
quick,
add me
my-
to the list, please. Master Captain Fur.
Add
Yeah, I'll
Sailor
need to
Weathers.
key it, so give me a second.
Shout out to the list. Thank you.
I need someone who doesn't have ink issues.
I believe
Like my
the
name down.
the instructor's just waiting to take off.
Very good then.
Alright, let's make our line over here to the right then. Right, those of you who can.
All these sailors and the landsmith can. Damn it.
Working in ops fantastically.
Oh, so much fun! It took me 3 attempts to make a report last night. Yep.
If you have an
Someone
ink
can
energy,
get my
line
name
up to
on.
the left.
Oh, to the right.
Wow,
Right.
all of you?
Yes.
I got you with us, and I got Master Shadow.
Midshipman.
You get
Pound
the
of
captain
sugar.
for
Perfect.
I did get Master Shadow, yes.
If you're on the ship and your name has not been put on the paper,
Shadow.
get off the ship, line up.
Bosun, all good here? Do you need any assistance?
If you're,
Currently, how many hammers do you have on you?
4. Yes.
fucking work.
Next.
Captain, neither of your water barrels have any water in them.
Next.
Lads, make chili days.
Well, we can't urge it to rain. If we have another water barrel close by, we could get that going. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to be able to fill that up. We'll get it on the way.
Next.
V.A. Webster.
Next. Which Captain first?
Ship, right?
Happened before.
Captain, do we have a destination?
We are going towards Echo 4. That was last known for their trajectory. We also have patrol orders to Alpha 4. We will be going to those two regions.
Do you want
I just thought
Hi,
you wanted to
Captain.
say hi.
Everything, I think it's good to be rocking.
Very good. Thank you.
I didn't want to.
Right, go below decks. Miss Desiree, you're secondary. Excellent. Those who are proficient in hand-to-hand combat, take 2 big steps
I'm getting us
forward.
underway.
Thank you. Alright. Rykerson, Instructor, Green, Vice Admiral, Weathers, you'll top deck, the rest of you gun deck. Choose a cannon, write your names on the side of it, and get going. If any of you on gun deck are a medic, I want you on the 6th cannon, last cannon, please and thank you.
Hi, Vice Admiral Webster.
Primary bosun, make sure that your gun deck is set up. Thank you.
Check your cannons, gun deck. Open ports.
Oh no, you're good, Vice Admiral, to take 4 out. I'll just let you know, if you take cannon 4 is usually our heated shot cannon.
Oh, is it?
You just made us stay.
Yes.
Once your cannons are checked, close your gun ports on both sides.
Who's the medic aboard this ship? Is there one?
I'm top deck, yep.
Alright. Low deck is fine. Lead bosun, have you addressed your gun deck?
Them to load the cannons and for all gun ports to be closed.
I can't get it.
Gun deck cannon 5, you need some assistance or your cannon's good. I can close your port.
Yeah, it just won't close.
Alright.
It's alright, Miss Cooper, it's alright. Once she's done addressing,
If we-
then we'll
Hello, I'm Shadow. If we get into combat, all I ask is that you hug your cannon as much as you can, especially if you're just standing there not on it, so that I could run by you a lot. If we take damage and we lose ports and planks, I will wait for the clear for the captain to replace them. If your own port gets and I put up a new one, I will throw up a repair fiend and you may assist me with your hammer to fix it so that it can rapidly be replaced. I may call my secondary down to keel if I'm too busy on gun deck, and I will leave the sails to Desiree at that moment. Any questions?
Yes, if you'd like me on bilge, if you call for it. I take number 6.
Medic up top. My medic's up top, right? You're not the medic?
Medic is
Yes.
up top, yes.
Then yes, Padsworth, you would be my bilge.
Understood.
I will call for bilge. Please don't go to bilge until I call for it. Thank you.
Understood.
Alright, come up top deck, stand port side, please. Just as a final address.
Oh, just equipment.
Alright. For those of you, I see some new faces. My name is Midshipmate Rex. I'll be your XO today. Obviously, the Oracle with the HMS Bowhammer, and your captain is Captain Wallace. As far as I'm aware, this is a search and rescue mission, which means that everybody's eyes are important. If you are on the top deck, to be keeping alert. That means keeping an eye out on all the ships that are passing by, where we are, what we are doing. At the end of this, I will be compiling a report. I will be asking people for their eyes, the details, anything that they might have seen that I might have missed. I'm sure it goes without saying, but everybody's eyes, and well, a whole smattering of pairs of them, make a better report than simply one. Understood?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Wonderful. May stand down.
Alright, crew. Now that you've been released, I want everyone to familiarize themselves with this ship. That means knowing where the bilge pump is, where you need to go for food, making sure that your food and water is checked. And for those who haven't been on this ship before, our forecastle has 2 doors that are hidden on the walls on the side, both port and starboard. Make sure you're aware of where those are. In the event that for some reason you have to utilize those, it's reflexible. I want everyone, as the midshipmate said, to be keen and aware. Usually on our patrols we like to have some fun, but this is not a standard patrol. We are acting search and rescue for those dear to us who might be lost at sea. I do want all ships on the water noted, but we have a primary objective and a region we are headed for at this moment first. I appreciate you all waiting patiently at the line for us to get organized. Hopefully they haven't befell some ill will and we'll find them out there healthy. For King and Country.
King and Country.
King and Country.
King and Country. Captain, I am a member of the prison staff. I have 1 set of cuffs on me should we have need of it.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. Poundsworth. It's good to know.
Poundsworth, I have some cups myself too, so in case we get
Ooh.
2 of them.
Excellent.
I do
Ooh,
Yay.
got 3!
Excellent. 3. Good to know.
And I
Thank
have
you
blackjack.
Oh,
that is excellent.
Make that
Captain,
4
I,
cups, but I usually don't use them for prisoners.
why do you bring them
Okay.
aboard a ship then?
Captain, I did swap your water barrel with the one of the Warmaid water.
All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Weathers.
Sure. For prisoners.
For what else aboard a
For
ship?
prisoners. For prisoners, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Okay, alright.
For those that are not aware, we also have Secretary Prim aboard a sloop with, I believe, Midshipmate Freshwater. They will be our scouting element. I believe they got ahead of us, but they might still be in the Navy waters. If you see a sloop headed in the same trajectory, I've seen. If you see them on the water, that's likely at distance what our friendly ship is. They should be reporting back to us once we reach the northwest corner of Alpha 4, informing us if there's anything that we need to be aware of.
And flare?
Alright, flare scene.
I think that was the
blue flare. Moving to it.
Hard to say, it was quite low.
Blue.
So like I said, folks, eyes up.
I do see, it seems like the small sails of the sloop they are chasing. It could very well be unfriendly. We will prepare to intercept.
I have a red flare and a green flare prepared at your call.
Very good.
I see a raft back there.
That might be the Navy sloop if it's just gone over to that ship.
Don't want to see the silhouette.
Bit to win, but at least better ship.
I also have blue flares if you intend to return blue.
I understood. Thank you.
Oh, now I see.
They should be able to tell that we're moving to intercept them. We're just tacking with the wind. Terrible wind at the moment. Obviously, it's the Navy.
Navy wind.
All wind comes from Proudshire.
Unless you're leaving it, then it's going.
Where the fuck are all these stars?
Look at the sun, Rex. You told me yourself.
I mean, I did, but the sun is... It's hurting my eyes.
How many cannons do I have?
Towards us.
Understood. Click homes. How many cannons do I have stationed? Are all cannons stationed?
Missing one top.
On top deck.
Understood. All right. Sloop intercepting. Is that the Navy sloop?
Aye.
Looks to be.
Aye.
White sails. All right. Very good. Slowing down.
Captain, we've recovered some crew, but not all. Came in on
all right. Do we know the whereabouts?
Yeah, Southern Island, Echo 3. That's where we went down. There's definitely more men back there.
Southern Island, Echo 3.
Understood.
Captain Clementon stayed behind to search for more.
Are we fully crewed?
All right. From the roster, who do we
space?
know? Yes, we have space. We've got at least 4 or 5 more slots.
I only need 2, so feel free to head over, crew.
Alright, we head over. Thank you, Secretary Prim.
I mean, 3 maximum. 3 total.
Yes, some of you stay back with Secretary.
Cafe, Harris, Timmy.
What do we have reports on? What did you face? What are we up against if we go into these waters?
Either or, it doesn't matter.
3 black sail brigs, 2 black sail schooners. One of the black sail brigs possibly went down.
God, heavens.
What?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Pip,
All right.
your, gun 6 on
Quiet
the
on
top
deck. Quiet on deck. Yep. Make sure every station is manned on this ship. Any extra crew can go to the sloop. If we're going into that heavy of waters, I want every station manned.
Right. Cafe, your chaser on starboard. And, where's the other one?
Timmy, stay there.
Is the landsmate... What's your name, landsmate?
Rivers.
Landsmate Rivers, your chaser on port side. That means you will also be the chaser on the aft. For both of you. You'll run up and down the ship.
All right, Secretary, proceeding to the last known location of the Warden.
Thank you,
South
Secretary.
Island, Echo 3.
Stay sails.
Well,
Is
king and
man
country.
fully-
King
In country.
First we engaged, believed to be the Arlingtons. We think that's sunk. No confirmation that it went down, but the two second Black Sail brigs, obviously they were together, held fire on us and focused on the Arlington ship. Again, believed to have gone down, but we didn't get eyes on it going down.
Deck stand down. It is full.
Better aft.
Alright, stand down from stations. Alright, so the two ships that were left at the end of the fight, did they take any crew that you were able to tell? Did most of the crew get away? Did they proceed a certain direction? Do we know any of those details?
They were hovering around a lot. Captain's last orders as the ship went down was to swim to the island. But the pirates were yelling, "Come on board, we will not shoot." Possible captured. They were hovering around a lot, circling the island and stuff.
How heavily crewed were both those ships, and what type of armaments?
They're very heavily armed.
Alright.
And very well crewed as well.
What was the sloop?
Prepare for shimmer.
Which sloop did you come in on?
And we got booked by a gentleman from that island, Dr. Dirk, civilian.
Shimmer, shimmer.
Yeah, sorry Rex. Don't know if you got that. Did you get that?
Sorry. One more time.
There was a civilian called Dr. Dirk. He picked us up on the southeastern island in E3. Captain ordered us to go home with him while Captain Fleming stayed behind to search for more people.
Did all the ships show up at once, or did they kind of stream in and all take advantage? It sounds like it was a brutal fight.
I'll give you the exact view from me on the LT podium. Nothing. I go in my head for 30 seconds, come back, and there's 4 ships coming towards us from all directions. I shit you not.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly synchronized, all at the same time.
I don't think any ship would have escaped that, but the Warden was definitely going to be too slow from what I know about how much it carries.
Oh no, she gave a good fight before she went down.
Well, yeah, that at a minimum. If no ship was really going to be able to escape, the Warden probably had the best chances of putting out punishment before it went down, although I'd contest that the Foehammer would do the same.
Has this ship been upgraded?
I don't believe so, but I guess...
It has not been.
It has not been upgraded. We have not issued those out. They weren't go out until tomorrow.
Shit's...
Regardless of whether it would be or not, I trust you all to aim true with your cannons. Gun deck should have already checked the sightings to make sure they're operable. For the crew that are joining us, make sure you are well fed. Medication for anyone that needs it. There are medicated bandages, I believe, in the hold. Let's make sure we take care of ourselves so that we're prepared for anything. And crew, if you need to give your rations to help those that came back from this, if they need food, we should have some in the hold, or at least in the food barrel, but let's make sure to take care of each other.
Captain, be advised, when I moved to the front of the ship, I could not hear you anymore.
Yes, I know it's somewhat out of range. I wasn't yelling at the moment. During combat, I will let the midshipmate relay my orders. Sometimes I may yell. Sometimes I don't, because I don't necessarily want the entirety of the ocean surrounding us to hear what I'm saying.
Very good, sir.
So...
Loop behind us?
One more time, Harris. I'm just gonna...
Aft?
Yep, sloop behind.
Down. It's a Navy sloop.
Okay.
So you got picked up by Dr. Dirk.
Got Wallace?
Indiaman.
Ah, Captain Sawyer, yes.
Hi. I've got 2 people to come aboard to help you out. You've got a lot of people.
We've already got full numbers because we picked up some of the crew. Secretary Prim just got more personnel, so we're proceeding on at the moment.
All right.
We do have 2 spots aboard our ship at the current time.
Yeah, you have Hightower and Staines.
All right, I will hold sails, get them on board.
Another one?
Doesn't work, Stain.
Staines is part of our house anyway, so.
There you go.
Yes, Mr. Staines, welcome to the patrol that went out earlier than we expected.
Stuck. You're gonna need
Staines in the water.
All right, lowering sails.
There you go. He got it.
He's up. All right, there we go.
Best of luck. Godspeed.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you, Swap.
Crap, Stain.
You're gonna be stuck there, Stain.
So you
Don't do what your sister-in-law did.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
That area of the ship's been fixed.
Okay, he's
Boom.
I still don't know how she got in there.
I don't know either.
Did she crouch and walk
Yeah,
in?
lots of chaos. We lost the Admiral
walk in.
ship with Flemington
You
at
can
the helm.
certainly try, but no, it's not that.
Shimmer coming up. Shimmer coming up. All crew.
But this ship fully crewed, I'd take over the Admiral ship.
Shimmer,
Admiral
shimmer,
ship.
shimmer.
It's always a joke. Poke at the combat thing.
All right. High tower, Staines, you two will be on the aft cannons.
Very well.
And should we require any kind of boarding, you two will be the first to go over.
All right.
I would trust Hightower in a heartbeat.
Mr. Hightower, I assume you're decent with a sword from...
You're actually completely incorrect. I use my fists.
Very good.
Right, never mind. Either way, that's terrifying and I hate that. Okay.
Indeed, everyone does.
But so
Are you
will the
the answer on
pirates.
this?
Hightower.
Please.
How did you get back so
Very
quick?
good.
Hightower's
I don't recall.
Ah, gotcha. Understood.
I thought I was doing training, and I woke up in the training area. Turns out that I was not training with anyone, and now that this all happened.
You fit for service, Mr. Hightower?
I am. Just memory issues.
Very good.
Aye, Captain. He has been cleared for duty.
As long as he remembers Mr. Staines if they get into combat and doesn't start throwing blows in his direction, I don't have an issue with it.
What?
Short-term memory is a
Hightower.
bitch.
You can
Oh.
fish me anytime.
I am taken, but I'll take it upon consideration.
Do it.
Hello.
You actually made it on a ship, Chili. Good job.
Yes,
know, it's
the
crazy.
exchange actually worked. Oh. I'm surprised. You know what I'm even more surprised about? And actually, Commodore Worthington's gonna hate this. That you're here and he's not.
I mean, Commodore Worthington was offered to come with us, but he decided not to.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, he was eating dinner up in his office, and he said if anyone needs me, they don't.
That.
Real quick, Rex, I'll pose a question for both you and our lead bosun, Miss Shadow, since we do have a completely full ship. Do we want to have a secondary gun deck bosun? I don't want to throw off your usual abilities or coordination, but considering we have a stacked crew and we know there are multiple ships in the water, if we go into it on both sides, it might benefit us to have 2 bosuns covering repairs.
Oh, I really do love that idea, but it is up to Miss Shadow.
That's fine. You let me know who my second primary is, and I'm okay with that.
That's why I pose it to the crew. If we think it's going to be ineffective, I don't want to inhibit our normal capabilities. If we think it's a benefit, we can pull it off, then we'll do it.
It's not ineffective at all. I do it with Alexander all the time. It's actually quite effective. That's why we're so good at it.
Bosuns, anyone who's not currently a bosun on this ship and wants to potentially bosun, come to me at the mid-deck.
If someone wants to also cover for me as
Aye.
secondary bosun, I am also very open to that.
Good. All right. In that case, then, well, what would you prefer? Mr. Townsworth here will be either a secondary or the second primary.
I
We could get a
would prefer
floater
to be a
between them.
cannoneer or a floater. Either one works.
What, you? No. No, you're still going to be bosun.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Goofy, we left the... It's... Unbelievable. Go below deck
I'll
to the second primary.
I was just listing as secondary.
Hey, second primary.
You're saying
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So
it's dead,
Hansworth,
you're fine.
Hansworth is my second primary.
The other half of the primary, yes.
Wonderful. I'm gonna go 6.
Shadow, any communications or coordination you need to have to make sure he understands the expectations of what he should be covering in the situation. If you split it up, one handles port, or one handles starboard, or one forward and one aft, whatever you do, go ahead and make sure that's understood.
You can talk at the front if that's okay.
Thing is in the way. Hansworth, come with me.
Captain, I let the two on your chasers know about the swivels on both sides, that they're open to use when we're
Very
not
good.
outside.
Very good. Yes, real quick on the topic of the swivels, because Mr. Rykerson just informed me he let the forward cannons know. We also have a swivel stationed right above at the aft castle, right above the helm. In the event that we are boarded or we lose control of the helm, that swivel is there for you to take advantage of to clear the helm for an officer to take back over command or a sailor to take over command of this ship. I don't expect it to come to that, but I want everyone to be aware of the reason that exists. And you can continue conversing now. I didn't mean to make everybody go so deadly silent.
Regardless of the circumstances, good to be on your ship, Captain.
I know. Nice reunion here, Mr. Hightower. It's good to see you. I didn't expect to see you yesterday.
Indeed.
Is your wife returning to the Navy as well? I think you said that yesterday.
Yes, she's currently still on her vacation in Alaska. She'll be back probably Wednesday, maybe Thursday.
Very good.
Well, in good news, that rain has filled up our water barrels.
Excellent.
What's that? Oh. Oh yeah, it's also Capri's birthday too.
Happy
Instant
birthday,
Cafe! Happy birthday! Everyone wish the Instant a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gaffey.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
He was at the front. He couldn't even hear me. Happy birthday, Instant Cafe.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I hope you're interested in fighting some bloody pirates for your birthday.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I want a rematch. God damn it.
Very good. I like to hear. I hope everyone has the same level of energy as we get into this. Once again, we're out here searching for our friends and family, but we might be called upon to dispense justice as we've done before on this ship.
Right.
Hold me back.
Tom's always
Hold
got
me
that.
back. Hold me back. Okay, don't hold me back.
We're running a little fat today, by the way. Just
well, yes, we have a completely full ship. If we need to reduce the weight, once again, we had members join that weren't at the docks, but usually when I go out, I expect everyone to run light kits, no unnecessary fluff in their pockets. And I'm evaluating currently our amount of materials and ammunition for future voyages based on how loaded this ship is.
Lighter than I've ever been. Means I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is.
I hate when that happens.
I think we should wait until after tomorrow then, Captain, as what Master Captain first said.
Yep, nope, I agree with that.
Sorry, what was that about, please?
We're running a little fat.
The Vice Admiral was just shaming everyone on the ship is all.
Well, it's his job, isn't it?
Of course.
Yes, I fat shame everyone as I eat my protein bar.
Delicious protein
As it
bar.
should be.
You all must get lighter because I'm getting bigger.
So what are you at now? I'm just over 85.
I don't know.
Nah, not right.
93.
See, I don't weigh myself. That's my old strategy.
The Navy
Oh,
weight
yes,
is
there's two thoughts on
140. Do you generally want your crew lighter, Captain Wallace?
130 or less.
Okay, so
See, 130 or less is what I'm doing at the current state of the deployment. I will be lowering that as the deployment goes on because I expect that a Navy kit should not really need to go above around 115, 120 in terms of weight. I don't want to have to break out the scale like I've done in previous deployments, but it will happen if I have good reason to believe that we are overladen more than we need to be when we go out. We are an efficient crew. Have fun, but we want to be efficient.
120 for standard.
For the betterment of everyone aboard.
40 for...
I agree with the 120. It's always been the number that I've gone for throughout these years.
If you ever need to have help shedding that weight, it's not a thing to be ashamed about. Have conversations, figure out how that can be done and achieved.
Oh.
20 push-ups in the morning helps.
Yeah. I thought you meant we were going to cut.
Sorry?
I thought people were going to shed weight by, you know, replacing legs with, you know, pieces of wood or something.
Oh, no, we're not cutting off limbs. Good heavens.
We're not woven.
Ow.
You probably have to drop the blackjack
Okay.
and the handcuffs.
I saw it. I saw
Well,
it.
we could get Lieutenant Harris some taller legs if we cut him off.
Your primary has it.
That is a low blow.
Couple inches at least.
I don't know. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I'd like that. Pip is the right height. You know, he's. You know, we're about the same height.
It's a good height. Yeah, look at that height.
It's a good height. You know.
Yeah.
Only the best people have this height. You know?
This one right there, right here, right there.
Yes, this one. This one right here. He's got the right height.
Yeah, that's this one there.
Yes, right. Right over there, right
He's
over
right, right, yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's right over there.
Yeah. I heard there was this myth that Master Kevin for was shorter than us at some point, you know.
Oh, you know, that's probably right, you know, you probably build
Mhm.
some ships, you know, more
Yeah, yeah,
efficiently with shorter, that way you could get to
If
the
you were
gun
much,
deck more
yeah, if you were
easily.
like this, yeah, if you were this high, then
Well,
like
you know,
this
when you
high.
carry a whole brig on your back, it just makes you look small.
No, this high.
Weird
this is the proper
flex,
height.
but okay.
It is. Wait, isn't Shadow the same height as well?
No, I think she might be
Bit
slightly
shorter.
shorter.
Ah, see? Good thing, small packages.
Yes, you know, well, you know what, I think we're just the right height.
You know, I might have married that
Yes,
package,
she's on
so
the
I'm
right
good with that.
Yeah, how dare you height shame us then?
Yeah.
Who did
Hey.
you marry?
Oh, I was height shaming you. Because, you know, you used to be taller.
What happened?
It's tall.
Did you get put in a, you know, compressor or
Well, it's the shoulder boards. It shrinks you down
Gravity.
once you first get them.
gravity hit too hard?
Wow! Kevin Ford, that was his private and confidential conversation. How could you?
I used to be shorter.
Well, that's normal. See, humans and most animals actually do grow over time.
Oh,
So, yes, I don't know if you knew this. It's actually a
No,
fact.
I didn't. Wow.
It's a scientific fact. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer.
You,
Shimmer coming up. Shimmer coming up.
sometimes you grow shorter, but that's only at very old age, you know. Or if you
Mhm.
had an injury to the
I
leg,
get
or
thicker.
whatever Master Kevin did.
And I liked being really young.
Oh.
I think we all did. But alas.
Yeah, these damn shimmers.
Take the collagen out of your skin.
That's been
Captain
75
Wallace.
years.
I'm gonna.
Why do I
I'm gonna say,
suddenly? Why do I suddenly
What
want
was
the
that?
other children on my?
I'm surprised we got through A3 with no black sail.
Well, that might be because it's they're all focused on something else. But that was our patrol region. Actually, no, it was A4. So now we're in our patrol region.
Yeah, all the black sails are in E3.
An E4, right? It's an E4.
Ah,
Is
so
that-
they
so-
changed.
so-
Oh,
No, it's
Yeah,
E3.
where E3 it was?
Yeah, it's below that.
Another shimmer coming up. This is the one we need to focus on. Once we get into this
Eyes
region, I want everyone keen and aware. Let's be prepared.
What vessel went down anyway?
Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer.
The flagship.
Warden.
Oh, what?
They sank the most expensive fucking ship in the fleet.
Ship on the starboard at the island.
What class vessel?
I thought I saw a brigantine. It's on the other side. I could just see it peeking out from there.
Oh yeah, I see the sails.
It's gun deck cannon 5.
Alright, we'll be turning to the north to go into Echo 3.
I think that is a brig Rex. It's got, yeah, the sails are tall enough. Other side of the island though.
Lancemate, were you
we're
gun
not
deck
in.
cannon 5?
I was mistaken. I thought we were going a little bit closer into Echo 3 and Echo 4. So we'll pay attention in this region, but we actually are going one grid north. That's my bad.
South Central Island,
If
Echo 3.
Cold 4 bilge, you will
Aye.
go into bilge instead of cannon and ether.
Well, the benefit of this vector, even though I didn't necessarily intend for it, allows us to approach the area of interest without being spotted in the region initially. Gives us the best chance of getting our people immediately, as far as I'm aware.
Wow, it's like totally planned.
Totally planned, 100%. You remember, Rex, your strategic sandbar maneuver to slow us down so we could get caught up to by the civilians? It's like that.
It's exactly like that. Yeah, absolutely.
Was that coined by Captain Sawyer for why it's called the Sawyer Sandbar?
There's a lot more
no.
history behind that one.
Yeah, it's... You could write novels on the history of the wars between Captain Sawyer and many a sandbar.
I think I heard it covered, but yes, if we take on more crew, we will have to bail water. So if we come to that, we'll be making sure to exchange out crew so that they don't get too tired. We don't expect one person or even two people to hold that burden for the entire time, but we'll try and split some crew, hopefully with the sloop that is in the region as well, and get them back safely. Approaching Shimmer again, probably about 10 seconds out. Prepare for Shimmer.
To reach the area, I'm going to go under deck for...
Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer.
Brigantine off to our port bow, or to our, about to our 10 o'clock, way out there.
I heard.
And some other ships, smaller ones. Looks like for a raft.
Sleeps.
Trying to get a feel for where the wind is at the moment. It's playing with us. I really hope it's not where it says it is.
No, never mind.
Probably using spyglass.
The Brigantine on this.
Alright, the area that we believe the ship went down should be off starboard bow.
Staines High Tower, if we approach any ships, I will leave it to you two to look at the name of the ship. Where's Staines? Where are you, High Tower?
There's someone in the crow's
Staines!
nest.
Staines is in the crow's nest.
You just make sure you get eyes on any ships and the details.
Aye.
Thank you. It's very reliable, that one.
Looks like we do have a brig dead ahead of us.
Alright, seen. This is a good time to make sure that all your weapons, your firearms are reloaded, your vitamins are ready and topped up. You're not thirsty, you're not hungry, and that everything that you need is on your belt. Including medicated bandages or other bandages if you happen to need. Because who fucking knows it?
Once again, I stress this, if you haven't eaten a full meal and have your vitamins balanced as you're supposed to from your training, it does take time for your stomach to settle, so make sure you're doing that.
I still haven't seen that.
Blue, red, and green at the ready.
Very good.
We're literally everyone.
Brig seems to be stationary in the water.
How far out is she, Mr. Staines? Is she towards the Shimmer line or over to the next island?
She's beyond the island ahead of us at our 11:30.
I understood, thank you. We're going to go and kind of tack north of the island so that we have the wind if we have to turn south. I'd rather have the wind there than deal with it here.
This was a sloop by that brig as well.
I
All right.
just lost eyes on both of them.
So
like either a sloop or a schooner off around the 2 o'clock.
Lieutenant Harris, what side did y'all swim to on the island?
There's some
Just
wreckage
coming off the
that
island
ahead.
there.
I believe
All right, wreckage ahead. Quiet on deck. Quiet on deck. Quiet on deck. I need to hear from Mr. Green. I heard him call something out, and I heard wreckage ahead. Mr. Green, go ahead.
Schooner, starboard side, 2 o'clock, long. Fall out.
Aye. Poppy, thank you.
I don't see it.
All right,
And
go
you got eyes
ahead,
on the
Pip.
wreckage?
Raft on the
Ah, it's
starboard.
dead ahead of us.
Raft, starboard, how far?
Oh, maybe it's not a raft.
Straight
It's a
off in
sloop.
front of us. We're heading directly
Sloop.
for it.
Captain,
Navy sails.
Wreckage straight in front of us.
Seen.
Too
Navy
long.
sloop.
Get it.
Inbound. Everyone quiet as they approach. They probably have critical information. Secretary, is that you?
Right. No, this is me.
Oh, Captain Sawyer.
I haven't seen the secretary. Is that the wreck there, though? Do you know?
Pip, is this the wreckage? Do you remember about this point?
Yep, that's it. Because
Yep.
we swam
Yep.
to that large column there and climbed it. So yeah.
Okay.
Yep, this is the wreck.
There's a schooner to the north, and then I saw a sloop somewhere, but I don't know where it went down.
It's on the other
We
side of
spotted
the
a
island, right
brigantine
there.
on the other side of the island. We'll progress there. If you could go try and intercept and see what that schooner's up to the north, you'll be faster than we are with the wind.
I'll flare
Thank you.
blue if I see anything bad.
Very good.
Keep an eye out for a second shipwreck to confirm the other one went down.
Okay.
Would it be in this general area too, Lieutenant Harris?
They were the ship that was going down was very close to the island, but I never seen it go down.
Sure.
Seems to be a sloop or something, a raft off port.
That's sloops up.
Sloop, sir.
Understood, thank you.
Seems like that rig that I saw went through the shimmer.
It's a
Navy
sail.
sails. Alright, pulling for secretaries inbound for us. Pip, if I give you the roster, can you account for who we've got back so far and figure out who we are still missing?
Sure. Did you bring a copy with you?
It was given to me.
I also have names of. I still remember the names of who's been to the hospital as well, Lieutenant Harris.
Can you still hear me?
Alright.
So there was with me, there was Smithson's son, myself, Captain Fleming is behind that. So myself, Smithson's son, Gaffey, and Rivers. That was the 4 that we got back.
Hightower is here as well. I don't know if he's on stands. I don't know if he was. I don't.
Do you want me to?
Alright, quiet on deck for a moment. What do we have?
We picked up Morning Star off a raft. There's a schooner at the central island, and there's a brig parked at the southwest island. That's all we've seen.
Alright, we'll go to the southwest island considering the wind we have at the moment. I will task Captain Sawyer and yourself, Secretary, if you want to go with us or go with him to investigate the schooner. Then we'll start to maneuver back to the northeast.
Alright. Sawyer, you want to check the middle island? Schooner we saw there?
Headed there now.
For King and Country!
Or King and Country.
King and Country.
King Country.
Do we have names, Pip, of those brigantines? Or any of them? Can't remember if I asked that.
I don't recall any of them. 2 of them I'd never seen before.
One of them was the Terracon, which was the
Alright.
Captain
That's not a familiar name.
Yeah, he called himself Captain Torres.
Quiet on deck, quiet on deck. Mr. Staines, go ahead.
I was just going to say that thing that I saw off in the distance might have been at that southwest island. It's just that island just came into view.
Aye, that was what Secretary Prim reported as well. We're heading there to investigate it.
So they were.
You remember the captain the other night, Captain Wallace had told us like basically to screw our fine in the A3, that which led to all of the fighting. That's the brig that we fought.
Yeah,
I thought it was a different named ship.
No,
I thought it started with a G.
Wait, did
The
it?
Galangal.
Oh, it might have.
The
No,
Galangal
that's
and
the
the,
Gal-
and the Tarragon are part of the society.
Yeah, that's
We're seeing two sloops or rafts out on the water now, north and south of the island.
That schooner is going to that southwest island as well.
Oh, the schooner, right. Very good,
It's
thank you,
going
Mr.
around the other
Staines.
side of it from us.
Alright, scene. You're talking about the one off starboard or the one at the island?
There was one off of starboard that just went around the other side of the island, and there's one to our port now as well at 11 o'clock. Coming from the island.
I see. Alright. Very good.
Schooner's heading our way at 10 o'clock.
I will say the two schooners that were engaged were friendly. They didn't engage in combat on us. One of them, I think it was the Barnacle Clam, something like that. And the other one picked up
Dirty Barnacle.
Cafe. Was it the same one that picked you up, or was it the other one?
What was the other one?
Two
Yeah, there's
schooners
another
at
one.
11 o'clock now.
Alright, we have a scouting ship going ahead.
That was
Seem to be
trying to
meeting.
help Navy out of the war. I didn't get any information on that.
Schooners will, if they are unfriendly, schooners will swarm us and try and slow us down. As long as we make good use of our sails, we can get away from that. I'm not concerned about them. If they can close, we'll punish them. No flares from the Navy sloop.
Been a little hard.
Looks like a black
Tell
sail
if that back
vessel.
sail's black or not.
Black to me.
Turning to investigate.
Back sail sure looks black eye.
Doesn't look like it has any armaments.
No.
Let's flare them.
Green flare going out in 3, 2, 1.
They're pulling sails.
They're pulling sails. Very good. Good shipmate, I'll let you take lead on this. Let's get our information out of them. We'll keep it quick.
Right.
Our sloop also is on the way back to us from the other schooner.
Good evening, can you hear
hello.
me?
I can hear you, but you got a sloop. Oh no.
Park watch.
Oh dear. Park watch.
Watch it, everyone, please. And eyes up on the sloop behind us,
Starboard
please.
side.
That should be Navy.
Oh, okay, he's good.
Your sloop is currently engaging with a black-sailed sloop over there. Don't know if you want to do something about that.
Just a quick moment then.
Oh,
my name
never
is
mind. I guess
Shipmate-
they're here now. My bad.
Hello.
My name is Shipmate Rex of His Majesty's Royal Navy. We are investigating black sails around the area. Do you have any sightings of either sailors or anyone else who might have gone down in the area, or any black sailed ships?
I have no information other than the ship that was just chasing me. They were the only black sail ship I've seen today. However, I did see a lot of fighting on these seas, and I actually I brought some planks to sell to see if anybody was still fighting. You know, saw some fighting for about an hour, so I figured people would need some planks. So I don't know if you guys have a need for anything, but I have some spare that I brought along to sell.
At the moment, no, but we do appreciate the offer. What is your name, sir?
Oh, my apologies. I am Bartholomew Emmerich. I'm a courier for the Port Illinois.
Oh, Bartholomew. Okay, yes, I do remember you. You
Loop
you
incoming,
helped us-
9 o'clock.
You talked about
Farm.
Port
Hi.
Persephone. Yes.
Good.
Good to see you, sir.
Oh yes. How did that turn out? Were you guys able to have a bit of force in the area, or?
We went
Not
to
figure out.
investigate,
Oh, there it
but
is.
there was nothing, but we do appreciate the tip. All right. Well, just do be safe in these areas. I know it is very hot waters.
Coming towards
and if
the-
you do see any
I'll see
sailors
it.
about, please, by
Top
all
of this.
means, do extend your generosity to them and bring
Almost
back
it.
to Port of Proudshire.
Of course, you may wish to, if you want information, there is an island. Let me check my map. Give me one.
Navy SEAL.
I see. Thank you. We have one
There's a
off
company
our
called
port aft.
Swagger, and I know they have
Hi.
been. They've had pirates at their port basically the last 3 days in a row, all demanding for resources and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's they've been having a tough time there. But I guarantee you they've probably seen some pirates today. They're just on the this side of Bell Hollow there.
Sorry, and the name was
Plume and Swagger. It's a trading company.
Plume and Swagger. And
Yeah, they have a. They're on the
this
south
island here?
southwest of Bell Hollow. In this
Southwest
grid.
Bell Hollow.
Yeah, they have a very large port. It's hard to miss, and I'm sure they'd have information.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bartholomew. It's good to see you again, and please do be safe on the seas.
You as well. It's a pleasure as always, there, Navy, and the rest of your crew.
All right,
Take care,
I'm
and
seeing it. Fucking hell.
for the king.
King and country.
King and country.
King and country.
Suspected
King and
black
country.
sail
That's what it was.
schooner.
Yes, for king and country.
Sister ship said they were going to check out that schooner.
All right.
Captain
Tim just wanted to know if you wanted to go after that schooner.
Yeah, sorry, my ears were plugged for a moment there. Sorry, but the schooner off port. We'll go investigate it. It's going to be hard to nail it down, but we'll have chasers standing by.
And Plume and Swagger's had issues with planks for nothing.
Planks
Not
for nothing.
familiar with that name.
Yes.
Also have had problems with Horizon Holdings as we had
Horizon
a
Holdings.
report coming from them yesterday.
I like the little sloops. This is really useful.
Indeed. Good
Yeah, I mean,
scouts.
it gives us good scouting, and it doesn't necessarily put us over in terms of force. We can utilize it.
And if something really shitty does happen, you've got 2 sloops you can hop on.
Oh, pace.
How many people can the sloops carry, by the way? Is it like
More
16
than
or
they
something?
should be able to.
Clown
Is it like
cars.
16 or something?
Yeah, clown cars.
I think it's even more than 16.
Really? Oh my god.
Probably have more issue with deck
There's a car.
space than capacity.
Just to be clear,
Only remember
to be clear to all
war
crew,
games.
if a schooner runs from us, we will not be catching it unless we severely disable it. It will not be a pursuit worthy of our interest unless the sloops are able to do something about it. We are concerned with the bigger fish in the water that were noted, the brigantines, but if they have members of our crew aboard that schooner, we will pursue until we can't pursue any further.
What numbers are we
picked up,
looking
right?
at, Captain, in terms of sailing limit for engagements?
None.
We are fine on sailing limits at the current time. We are fully manned. We have 2 sloops in the water that are minimally crewed, and as the Vice Admiral said, we're good on that at the moment. And we always account for that, but I appreciate your concern.
Lieutenant Harris, if you want to come up to the bow with me real quick, I can look at that list and tell you who's been at the hospital.
Yeah. Are you taking notes of it?
Oh my god, this is gonna be one fucking log.
A big old log, kind of like the bog log. Blue flare, forward port. Good heavens, my brain's scrambled at the moment. That seems to be both of our sloops, which I'm not sure they fired blue for. I mean, we're following. I guess they have vision on it being a black.
Sawyer said he would do blue for not
if
good.
He sees anything.
Yeah.
Really, he should be doing
Yep.
red.
Well, he wasn't.
But not good. Everyone stay on standby. Quiet on deck.
Yep, quiet on deck. Sawyer doesn't have any crew on his sloop, so he can't act, which is why he's doing blue instead of red. There it is.
Red flare.
All right.
Red flare. All right, stations, everybody, just be
Stations on port side. It's gonna be a minute. Once again, they are much, much faster than we are.
There's also
red
looks like
flare
a brigantine
returned
out
from
there.
our sloops.
Understood.
All right, we'll have flare prepared.
Another red flare?
Yep, looks like another one. Another red flare, looks like from one of the other ships.
Alright. Secondary, I have a feeling our sails will probably take the most punishment if we engage. Cannons, you're going to need to be extremely accurate. I'll leave the details of that to Midshipmate Rex. I'll provide some direction when I can. I assume, or I expect rather, that you lead your shots and you keep it at the waterline. You have to be accurate and timely to make sure we take down a ship like this.
So it red flared and kept moving? Oh, Secretary Prim
Navy
engaged.
sloop is engaging, and it looks like...
Sails sighted. Prepare red.
Red prepared. Red going out. Red going out
Fire.
in 3, 2, 1. Stations and be ready.
All arms permit.
They're really fast, so I don't know if you're able to catch them.
I know, we're not going to be able to get
encouraged.
them, but we'll try. Remember, the primary objective is to make sure we don't have missing crew aboard that ship. If they're engaging, I would assume not, because they probably would have tried to ransom. We'll deal with this for a little bit, and then we'll continue home to make sure that our people are safe. Chasers, if you hit shots, then we'll take advantage of it. Otherwise, we'll just deal with this nuisance for a moment.
Chasers, get ready and shoot when you have it.
Ship's name is Cupcake.
Very good. See how many are manning this schooner? Let's try and get details on her and her crew. That's the most valuable thing we can do in this situation.
Hit the bowsprit.
Yeah, front chasers, be careful of the jib sail.
I've counted 4 on their top deck so far. Down
The
there.
jib sails are problem, you can remove it.
Yeah, the jib sail is going to give us a little bit more speed, but I didn't want to remove the jib sail for this ship. We're not going to catch it.
Right. Top deck, if you're engaging in small arms fire, make sure you're firing, and when you're reloading, that you go back down and get out of the way for the others.
Looks like our sloops are putting on some dance moves.
Got a couple of ships behind us.
2 brigantines aft, at distance, through the shimmer line. All right, we are pulling back to Proudshire. We are making our way that way, based on the people that we have currently. I want to make sure we return the crew that we did have.
HMS sloops will be returning to Proudshire.
Navy sloops, Navy sloops. We have 2 ships sighted in tandem. We are pursuing back to Proudshire. If they catch up to us, at least it'll be a fight closer to home. We are maneuvering back that direction. The wind is favorable.
That's definitely 2.
I know they are.
Double the population.
But if they're what I think they are, they will pursue us.
He's turning back towards those 2 brigantines as well. That is good.
Shall we? Shall I flare the shimmer?
Yeah.
Yep, heading back.
I'll tell Sawyer. I'll tell Sawyer.
Very good.
2 blue flares going out.
Nope. Hold the flares. Hold the flares.
Hold the flares.
We have another ship that will communicate. I don't want to give away what we are and where we're going at the moment.
The grid was empty.
Fair enough, sir.
It is Navy protocol for the flares. However, we have ships that can communicate, and we are trying to return crew home. Most black sails never fire 2 blue. That's a dead giveaway. It's a Navy ship in the water.
We've got 2 schooners and 1 brig at our 1 o'clock on the other side of the island, out a ways away from the island.
Understood. Thank you, Mr. Staines.
We also have a brig and a schooner at our fucking 3 o'clock.
Oh my god, deja vu.
Yep, this is what I was concerned about. All right, keep on our toes. Make sure we're watching for flares. Leave the pirates to cut themselves up if that's the nature of them. If we need to go back out on another patrol once we get people home, we'll do that. But I want to make sure we have the debrief that's needed and make sure that we have accounting of most of the crew. No need to create more chaos.
Those of you in Packhouse, if it comes to it, we'll just do what we do best.
Ah, yes, we will. God damn it.
King and country.
Wait, it was
King and country. Packhouse always loves to have more members a part of it. You're all welcome.
Damn right.
Lots of ships on the following. We've got our 2 sloops behind us. They're trailing. 3 ships pursuing.
2 schooners and a brig.
This is some busy ocean.
Rich environment.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Target
this is
rich.
Totally deja vu. Bullshit, Cafe Luke.
Aft cannons
Nope,
stand at stations. Aft cannons to stations.
Aft cannons at stations.
Red flare. Wait, no, that's not a flare. That's a flag.
Thanks for fuck's sake.
No
No,
flag,
that's...
no flag.
That's...
Very
what is
similar.
that?
Black sails.
That's a flag. Black sails.
Fuck, it really did look like a flag, didn't it?
It did.
Fucking hell, man.
We know what's trailing behind them.
Bosuns, you're gonna be really, really needing those sails.
We're going to have to take maneuvers. They will catch us in this wind. We forced into a fight, but we are going to get the most favorable numbers we can.
Top deck, small arms fire when you have the shots.
Sawyer, head directly to Proudshire.
Aye.
Inform them of our situation and send reinforcements.
Aye, going.
Come on, let's
Top deck,
go
I
along
expect
lines.
your cannons loaded and your rifles out.
1 o'clock.
I assumed as much. They will force us into an engagement. We will do our best. They'll catch us before we return to Proudshire. We'll get close as we can.
If you want, I'll ram them off if you don't have a turn.
We'll see what it leads to. If we have to engage, we will. I just don't want to have unfavorable numbers. We'll do our best. Don't sacrifice more than needed. I don't want anyone in harm's way more than they need to be.
4 chasing cannons
1 o'clock,
on the
the island.
Both brig and schooner turned and now are directly behind.
Schooner at our
It's like they have nothing better to do than chase us.
Right, they're turning off. Based on their positioning, I assume all sails on the water outside of Navy are black sails. There are no civilians in danger at the moment. We will need to field a higher level of ships out here to deal with this at the moment. Could probably deal with it, but once again, we're not going to put anyone in danger that we don't need to at the moment.
Would you like me back in the crow's nest?
Yeah, go on up.
Alright, there's more ships on the water. There's 2 brigantines that just come across.
Yeah.
If we reach the shimmer line, we might hold. To see what happens on these waters.
Somebody else.
Once again, I intend to pursue back to Proudshire.
So, Captain, those 2 brigs shipment along with
in
another.
The last engagement, the brig and the schooner, the 2 brigs were fighting the other 2 pirates, for the record. So there might be a fight behind us coming up.
I know, I'm keeping eyes on the signals. We'll determine the action once that happens, but we are getting these crew members that were marooned at home first. That is our main priority. We will send out a following patrol with more ships and more manning.
Just making sure you knew the situation, sir.
Yep, nope, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Everything is basically chasing us.
Mm-hmm. Good.
All right.
They'll run right into
When we get back,
keep at it.
when we get back, get this thing restocked. You ready to go out again? We'll get everybody at parade, so you can get 2 brigs. If I don't have another captain available, then I'll take the other brig. We'll go in tandem and we'll beat these bastards back.
Alright.
Hell yeah, Vice Admiral, for King and Country.
For King and Country, we will fucking settle this score, I swear to you, but we will do it the way the Navy does it, in a smart and organized manner.
Aye.
Is that a blue flare? No, purple or blue flare?
Blue flare out! Blue flare from the island! Blue flare from the island!
Which island?
The aft.
6 o'clock!
One off the aft, off the aft.
By the pirates!
6 o'clock? You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Yep.
Nope.
Right off the tip
What's
of
like
the
in the
island.
water?
No,
that
it
was
came
the
from
middle.
the island. I watched it.
I
I'll check it
confirm. I can see a flare.
Alright, Secretary. We'll stay in the waters near the shimmer line to support if needed.
You
So
scraped
you
the
said it
middle,
was
by
the
way.
island
Real
that they were
close.
sailing past?
Aye.
Aye. The
Oh yeah,
one
I
that
pulled down.
we went by.
They
Bosun,
fucking
check
waited
you.
to fire a flare until all the pirate ships were around it. God damn it, whoever that was, I want to know.
Well, none of the
Might be
ships
a
turned.
trap.
Might be a
It
trap.
very well could be a trap. This is why we have a sloop. For this reason, they are maneuverable. They should be able to handle it. And as we said, we'll stay in the waters for signals. But if it's a trap, we will remain out of their reach.
As you said, they know we fire blue.
Bye.
Secondary checking fuel.
The 2 brigantines look to be chasing the 2 brigantines look to be chasing the brig and the schooner.
Alright. That might allow our sloop to get into that flare without any issue.
The brig and schooner.
The problem with
flank
that
to
is
flank,
he's
so
going
that's
right next to the 2
probably
brigs.
nice.
Desiree, we haven't taken any damage. I don't think the keel is hurt.
No, we,
Miss Shadow,
the
we
center.
just rushed the middle of the grid.
That's that one.
Yes, we scraped it
lucky.
pretty good, so I don't know if
okay.
we took any damage or not.
No, it's
I
fine.
didn't even notice that.
Ah, good.
Those 2 brigs are chasing that brig and schooner down quick too.
Keep eyes on it. If it starts moving towards us, then up.
A cannon to top deck in my head for a minute.
Good.
I'm gonna avoid combat for now because that is way much out of the.
Yes.
1v1, sure. But you don't.
We have a moment on shore. I would like to go and get my upgraded gear. I have
Aye.
Water barrel on this ship.
What?
There's also hammers too.
There's new hammers? Ooh.
Yes.
There's also one by the helm.
I missed the new hammers, like my boots.
Ooh.
Upstairs in our armory, by Sambro.
Oh, Midshipmate Rex, don't worry about the requisition ask. I was able to catch Secretary Duran, and he gave me all of the stuff that I needed.
Sloop of
Great. I will
port
mark
bow.
it off my list.
That should.
I believe that's the other Navy sloop.
Gotten rid of.
Returned.
Is that another brigand sloop at 5 o'clock?
No, that's the
Let's
that's the
see.
schooner.
Or is that the island?
At 5, there's the
Same
brigand
ones as
schooner running
before?
from the brigand brig. Oh, no, I'm looking the wrong way. Never mind. Sorry. Don't see.
It was very far.
Might have been the.
But the cannoneers may need to move around in order to not fall asleep soon.
Oh yeah, can we read free from stations?
Oh my god.
Oh
yes.
yes,
Please, free for
yes. I
stations.
apologize. Yes, free
My
from
God,
stations.
Captain.
Go to the top deck. Pay attention to any flares behind us from the other Navy sloop. We are still on a vector back to Proudshire. I want any flares noted for that other engagement, but I don't think they've engaged. I think those other two ships are running them off.
Yep.
Aye, they are far
Good
off
break-in.
of our port side now.
Very far from the
All right,
island.
very
Some
good.
flare.
We just note the vector that they're sailing at, so then when we reorganize patrols, we can go investigate where they're headed.
Shimmer, and they're sailing to the
Shimmer,
to the
shimmer, shimmer.
northeast.
Oh, yeah. Well, I should have probably held there.
No.
Ships ahead.
I hold that thought.
At this point, since we already went through the shimmer, we'll continue back to Proudshire so that we can be organized upon the return of the other sloop and have the best chance of getting two ships out. It'll take time for us to turn around. I've seen.
We can outrun a
Those
galleon.
brigs run a northeasterly vector.
Also, crew, make sure to be keeping your vitamins in check as well. At any time, we could be going into combat.
When we get back up, we're gonna need a restock of food as well to make sure the ship's ready to go. Is there someone that will volunteer to get food for the ship, make sure it's stocked?
Food in the harbor house I can get.
Very good.
I am also going to be fixing your ship, so I guess Poundsworth can take fixing your ports and planks, and I can go get your food. If that's alright.
As soon as I'm done
That
fixing
should
the
be
port
fine.
planes, though, I do have something in my head that I have to take care of and get off the ship.
You know what, Miss Desiree, you can do it then.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Desiree, you can port and plank and restock resources, and I'll go grab the
Yes.
food.
Understood?
Did our sloop pass us, or are they still supposed to be behind us? Because I don't see them anywhere.
Had one ahead,
They're in
one.
the other grid. One's going to head to Proudshire, the other one.
That's a lot of Spanish right outside the Freeport.
Midshipmate Rex,
Right.
did you get the colour of the cannons that were on that schooner?
They look to be black to me, but if you know a different color, tell me.
They were purple.
Heard. Adding to the log.
The ship was purple and like a teal color in design.
Purple, teal, 4 chaser cannons. With spikes on it too, from what I saw from the design.
Yes.
Named Cupcake.
Captain, permission to strip down.
Hi, if you need to strip down, it's pretty hot at the moment. Just make sure that if we get back to an island or engage with civilians, that you don your uniform. That's my standard on this ship. When you're engaged in Navy activity, you need to be in full dress. Shimmer coming up.
Shimmer, shimmer.
Shimmer.
Like a brig around 10 o'clock, so.
Alright, we're back in Navy waters. Should be maybe just a trading vessel, but we'll keep eyes on it. Does anyone know if the Imperator went out at its usual time?
Yes.
I believe it was out.
What took it out?
I believe it did. It wasn't there when I came to parade.
Alright, very good.
The
So,
logistics to get fur.
okay, very good. Well, depending on how long they're out for, unless we hear otherwise, they might be returning. We can leverage crew there as well. But we'll try and get reorganized. Once again, we'll organize on parade. If you are not available for another patrol, we'll organize that then. But for everyone on this ship, we will need as much as we can to make sure that we are able to enforce on these seas. We'll try and make sure that we've accounted for all the missing crew first. So expect to organize on parade once we take care of this ship's getting rearmed and, well, I guess we're not really rearming, but getting the food settled and the bosuns figured out what's needed, if any touch-ups are needed.
I think Captain Burke will also go out here shortly.
Try to intercept any brigs of ours that are leaving so we can direct them back so we can organize.
Yeah, I'll take the image back if you're not.
Because I did request reinforcements.
Off the app, just came to the Shimmer.
What was that came through the Shimmer?
Yes, I'm all right, isn't it?
It's like Brigantine.
Brigantine off behind us. I
way,
doubt,
they
based on
followed
what
us.
we saw, that should be unfriendly. That would be fairly stupid to do that. The trajectory from what we last saw was different, so that might be a different ship or another trading ship.
You say that, Captain, but remember what happened the
There's
other
an India man now.
I know, I haven't been awake for the stupidity that's been occurring with people coming and diving our ports, so I guess I should hold my tongue on that matter, but that's just my assumption based on what I've seen. But once again, we'll focus on what's at hand.
Green, are you coming back out with us after?
Aye.
Would you do me the biggest favor and grab me 2 books when get off shore?
I think I have 2 empty books. Well, I left books back, you know.
I got one on me if you need them now.
No, I don't need it right now. I would need it for the next departure, and I need to run over to. Oh no, wait a minute. I'm going to logistic. Never mind. Nope. Cancel that.
One brig pulling out from war docks.
Accept. Is it the one on the?
Brigantine's turned. Brigantine has turned to match our action. Is now chasing us way far behind on our.
I let them chase us to the fucking Navy war docks.
India man has
See how that works out.
Maybe a black-sailed Indian man, I can't tell.
No,
It looks civilian.
It's white sail.
alright.
It has termites on the back. It has termites on the back.
Okay.
side.
A lot of
It's fine.
ships in the water. Prone.
Yep, once again, we are in Royal Navy waters. There's a lot going on here. Let's try and keep calm mind and calm communication. We'll get back to the war docks and get reorganized, but if we spot something coming close to the port, just do what we've done the past couple days. Be prepared to man defenses.
Good.
Green flare behind us.
Blue flare.
We got a blue flare off port.
Green flare from port
And
aft.
a green flare also.
Green flare.
Yep, green should be potentially one of the sloops. We're gonna deal with this port side blue first.
Not us.
Might be the response, Captain. Sorry, I mustard.
If so, we'll reconvene on the water.
Another brigantine. Looks like it just left a Navy ward up.
Another green flare from the schooner.
Navy sail.
Navy sail.
Looks to be the HMS Adventure.
Ahoy, ahoy! This is Captain
ahoy.
Wallace.
Ahoy!
Oh, Captain Flemington! Good to see you in good health.
Can I get some
The
report,
two
please?
brigs.
What is happening?
The two brigantines that were chasing us broke off. We are reconvening at the war docks at Parade. We're going to muster as many ships as we can and push them out of that region. It is full of black sails. I've never seen as many in my life.
Yeah,
they were proceeding north through Alpha 3.
It's good to see you, Captain
We didn't want to
Flemington.
choose a bad fight, and we want to make sure we have all the crew from your ship. Captain Flemington will reorganize back at the port.
Aye.
All stations, stand down. Stations, stand down.
Glided, probably knowing him. Gotten really good at it.
Seems like we should have enough people, Vice Admiral. That seemed like a very well crewed ship, so we'll actually probably have to cut the numbers down a little bit, but we might be able to field some ships in different directions, but I'll leave that to the organization on Parade.
No. We'll figure it out at Parade.
Numbers in our waters.
I'm not cutting down on numbers where we're going.
HMS sloop off
We-
port
Apparent black-sailed schooner off to our port, stopped by another Navy vessel.
Wonderful.
Not sure if you heard, sir, but they said a pirate schooner that they have eyes on.
Understood. We've got more than enough ships in the water, and they have that ship surrounded. We'll leave it to the other ship. We'll return to the war docks and start getting prepared.
I believe that's one of the schooners that was assisting us.
Very good. Like I said, they have sails furled. Everyone's in the water. We have it covered. There's no need for overextending our presence when we can get more organized for what actually matters.
Aye. Pizza.
Drink at this.
This is gonna be a wild next 2 days, and I feel wild weekend.
Top deck, start tapping up. If there's anything, just do a quick check of the entire ship, every little piece. Please and thank you. Once we have anchored, line up port side.
Green flare behind us.
Green flare behind us.
Aye. That seems to be... What are they doing? What the hell is happening right now? I'm so confused. Alright, just stand on portside stations. I have to feel like this is organized, but I don't honestly know what the fuck is happening.
They're coming in under green flare. We'll bring them to the trade port.
Understood, understood. Stand down from stations.
There's a ton of
Very
pirates
good.
off to the edge of the area to the port, apparently.
Which
They're
side
in
of
this
the grid?
region.
Sawyer?
Flare.
Understood.
Okay.
Going to maneuver, we're going back out.
How are we doing on food?
Probably later than
There's still plenty of food below.
This is going to be very headachy. Everyone, take your time with your actions.
Pirates on the edge.
How much food do we have left in the barrel?
That's what
I said.
10 fish and chips.
I'm sorry, I have to ask, how the hell do we know?
About 15 people.
I don't know.
Alright.
I wonder if that's the schooner that was.
That could have been the schooner. I couldn't get a good eye on it.
Rex, I need about
Yes.
3 minutes in my head. I'm just going to be right here.
Not a problem. Sailor Poundsworth needs a downstairs.
Alright, spotted 11 o'clock, I think.
What are those two brigantines off the port side?
Those are our friendly sister ships, Navy war brigantines.
Yeah, I think 11 o'clock far. 11 o'clock far.
We are in naval waters. Anything in this region is fully authorized for full discretion of all these Navy vessels. We will push them out of the waters. If they leave the waters, we'll coordinate on who is pursuing. Unless the Vice Admiral has other orders.
Navy sloop is trying to catch up with us to communicate.
They will be able to catch us if they want to. I'm continuing maneuvering. Yep, nope. I appreciate that.
Just
Everyone doing good? I know I said an hour and a half. We're already over it, I think. Thank you for sticking through it.
Just hit about an hour and a half. Oh boy.
Sometimes this is the job. It sucks.
Alright. Call to duty. If
I'm
there
good for
is
more.
anyone that severely needs to rest, you as long as you communicate that with me, I will authorize you to do so. We are fully manned ship. We have 2 others in the water. If we are undermanned, we will return back to Proudshire and organize.
Careful of the center.
We should be well
Did
north.
you
of
shout
it,
that,
yep,
Captain?
good call. I
Oh,
did
yeah,
shout
there's
it.
the buoys there.
All right, cool.
I've been shouting the majority of the things I've been saying for the last little bit just because of the nature of not being engaged. But yep.
Aye, very good.
Oh, we actually have markers. Look, there's buoys now. I
Yeah.
didn't realize we got those out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
put them down there.
nice. About time, thank God.
Jesus.
Oh, that was me. I stuck them there.
You're not free.
Really? Did you do that, Pip?
Yeah, that was me.
Thank you,
Yeah, Freeport Jesus is
my
extremely
favorite.
busy. Maybe we need to do that more in more of the grids.
Yeah, just send
Oh, I
out a
agree,
Navy
Vice
sloop
Admiral.
and place
Yes.
down buoys.
Aye.
That can be something that the late shift does too if they need to get out when we send out Drake in the middle of the night or something. If they take some with them and just make sure we're covering each region as we go.
Could do that. I've got plans for them though.
Very good. Did you say something, Rykerson? What do we see?
I said I'm not seeing anything on the horizon yet. Unless it stains, do you have a better view of it? Of anything?
I don't see any ships at the moment.
I think they, if anywhere, they're behind the Freeport. We won't see them.
Aye, that's where I'm looking. I'm looking for sails.
Other side of Freeport just spotted, you said?
There were 2 black brigs that came in with us into the trade winds. They might still be in grid of the trade port.
Aye, I do see sails on the other side of the Freeport. On the right side of it. Dead ahead of us.
Understood. We will pursue, and we'll try and organize with the other ships. They will very likely be out of range.
And this one is, it's beautiful seeing 3 Navy brigs out together in its water.
It does look to be 2 sets of sails for brigantines.
They on the eastern side of the island, Mr. Staines?
Aye, northeastern side.
Very good. If they see the Navy sloop, they're very likely to start and get a head start, but we'll try our best.
Oh.
Really, but we'll try our best.
Sorry.
They are both heading north. Looks like they're turning west. Northwest now.
They're heading with the wind.
No, one Navy ship is going around the west side of the island, and it looks like over there.
I knew they would. That's why we came on this side of the island, to make sure that we could cover all sides if they had been dumb enough to stay anchored.
Red flare from one of the brigs.
Red flare, alright.
So I think
You
I don't
sure
want
that's
to check.
from a brig and not
the
the sloop?
I said it's from the brig, the one on the eastern side,
Understood.
the eastern brig.
One more time, make sure that you have everything loaded, that your vitamins are balanced, that you
Pick
are
this
not
fight.
hungry or thirsty.
I want to see a 2v fight. I mean, it's going to be a shit fight because of that.
Vice
Okay.
Admiral,
So
since
as
you
to
are on
be
board the
shot.
ship,
Right.
Vice Admiral, I am going to ask for your input on the matter, sir, since you are aboard the ship. If they leave Navy waters, we have 3 crewed vessels. I don't know the standing of the 3rd Navy vessel, but we are already close to sailing limits on this one alone. So I
hereby
can pursue...
suspending the sailing limits.
Understood, sir. Right, everyone. We will be pursuing through this region and into the next after these ships based on that red flare and our
red
scouting
flare.
ship. Understood. Seen. They are wanting to goad us into the next region. We will take the fight to them. For king and country.
Fuck
country.
King and country.
Alright, cows, get ready then.
I'm gonna get that rematch.
Vice Admiral, if we pass the Navy sloop, I would recommend shouting that out to them as well so they can coordinate the other ships because they might not follow us.
Aye.
Another red flare. And the same one.
Oh, damn, I love having sloops around doing that.
Another red flare off the bow.
Yep, they are clearly wanting us to follow.
Probably thinking not for sale.
The other brig seems to be joining them. Oh wait, no, that's our brig.
Should be a Navy vessel. If they engage before us, we'll have to come in to assist them very quickly.
What's a 3-on-3-on-3 on sloop on schooner?
There is
I never
also
did
a
like fighting
schooner
fair
docked
anyway.
in Freeport where those 2 brigantines were docked before they left.
Understood.
So I'll brig up too.
They are still sailing on the same vector out of the region.
Alright.
Like
If anyone get eyes on what the other Navy brigantine ahead of us is, I assume that's the Adventure off our port aft.
Was not able to
Cannot
get any type
confirm.
of visual on the other navies.
Very good.
That-
Looks like they've pulled sail at the edge with the sloop here.
running, like, we're running heavy. They're
Yes, this will be good. Then we can reconvene. All right, that is Navy sails behind us.
All right.
HMS Centurion.
That is Commodore Smythe's.
Ah, very good.
I believe I see the Admiral on it.
But that looks to be the Admiral on the hill.
You went to bed.
Aye, Admiral on the hill.
Centurion report.
Raise sail, prepare to enter.
Aye, sir. On your lead.
For king and country.
King and country.
For king and country.
For king and country. Wallace, is your ship speedy or is it slow?
We're pretty heavily laden, but we're not the slowest ship in the fleet.
All right, so I believe we're probably going to be the fastest. Follow the Admiral's lead. Try and stick with us.
I understood. We were averaging about 14 knots and strong winds. We'll try our best.
I'll make sure you keep up. Don't worry.
All right, who's the
Very
third
good.
vessel?
HMS Adventure with Commodore Ludwig.
Ah, Commodore Lude. All right,
Yes,
everyone's here.
pleasure,
Let's go.
Aye, Admiral.
Everyone,
Quiet.
Aye,
Lude, I
king
think
and
we're quite
country.
fast. I think we're quite fast, Lude. Keep with us.
I'm trying my best, sir. For king and country.
For king and
country.
Prepare for shimmer. It's going to
Prepare
get
for
very
shimmer.
crazy. It's going to get very crazy. Port side station standby.
Stations.
I'm going to lay down. This is going to be a hell of a ship. I think it's 50-ish book summary.
That was a scary one.
That was
Dead ahead.
Red flare.
Red flare seen. Hold on. Quiet on deck. Do we have anyone asleep? Very good.
Stations now.
Port side stations. We're following the Admiral's lead. Chasers stand by. Make sure not to fire on friendly vessels. Prepare red flare.
Red flare prepared.
This might actually come out as a win. Oh, please.
Shadow, would you like to be back on guns for right now, or stay as your second primary?
Guns full.
Poundsworth says second primary.
Good.
Where is my 6th cannon?
Aye, that was me.
We don't have a 6th cannon down here.
Then Poundsworth, your 6th cannon.
I heard someone say there were 6.
Worth is now back on cannon. You have me as bosun. Desiree as secondary.
Understood. Crew, listen up. It is paramount that we try our best not to fire on friendly vessels. I trust you to recognize the painting in accordance with Navy vessels as is on this ship. Try your best. I'll try and position you favorably, but this is going to get very messy very quickly. We have 4 Navy vessels on the water, 3 war brigantines, and 1 sloop.
And Smith. Waited for us. They took off.
Go ahead and toss over 200 cannonballs. We have ships on the water. I want to be faster.
Put 200 ships, cannonballs in the hold.
Confirm black sails on the left brigantine.
Going into Spanish here.
Cannonballs in the hold.
Some starboard side damage. Starboard side stations.
20 cannonballs away.
Cannonballs over the board.
200.
Rex, it's going to get very tricky here. I might need your help with the sails a little bit. Keep me in the wind right at the moment.
I have you.
Chasers, it's up to you. Stand by on port side stations.
Red flare going out. 3, 2, 1.
Red flare.
Port side.
Yes, hold
Port side. Port side, prepare.
Port side,
Ludwig,
prepare.
hit this ship! Ludwig, hit this ship that we're firing on! Aim for this one!
Out of the wind. Fire port, fire port.
Nope, you got him.
Hold fire, hold fire. Friendly fire.
Hold fire, hold fire.
Hold fire, hold fire.
Turning hard to port. We're focusing on that first ship, the one trail side. Closing ports, going for that ship.
Going for the sinking ship.
Get ready to flip sails. Get ready to flip sails.
Right. The sails.
Stations. Actually, belay. Hold port. Port stations.
Belay.
Port stations.
Hold port.
We're going to try
Port
and pinch
side,
this
everybody.
ship.
You're good, you're good.
Giving you a bump. Can't help it with the wind.
Thank you. Delightful port side. Clear to replace. You have 60 seconds. Go, go, go.
Keep on port side stations.
Remain on port side.
We're going still for that first ship.
Or one.
Getting into the wind.
Small arms fire
Chasers, you have it. Small arms is authorized. It's going to be very, very hurtful here. Sister ship is fully engaged with the second ship. We're going to aid.
We're gonna aid that sister ship there. Be prepared. Damage coming in is from the Spanish. Chasers, watch our sister ships. We have a hook.
Too many.
We have too many crew.
Captain Flemington, the extra
It's
body.
all right.
on this
It's
ship.
all right.
Too many.
Stand by starboard. Starboard stations. Starboard stations. Get my
Starboard
sails in the wind. Focus on the job. Never mind. Hold port. Hold port. They're cutting in forward of us.
Not good. Want to get one.
Going
more.
for the ship in front. Prepare port side.
Port side, prepare.
Damn. Hope you can slow him down enough.
Starboard side, good to replace.
Go starboard
side, good to
station.
replace.
Starboard station. Starboard stations.
Starboard station.
Now they're gonna come port.
Getting rammed on port side. We're gonna spin. Flip hard to starboard. Rex, cut me out of the wind for the moment and get me back in.
Great shot. Oh, that was nasty. I saw that.
In the wind.
Great shot. Rip their sail.
Chasers, you should have the shot.
Port side stations. Port side.
Port side, everybody.
Light them up. Fire, fire.
Where the fuck is this fucking thing got?
Him up.
Fire! London.
Lower some of your shots. Too high. Strip their entire side. Aim for the front. Aim for the bow planks and rip them off one at a time.
Friendly fire.
Strip them.
Aim for the pirate ship further away. Yes. Aim for this ship.
Maximum lead.
Bosun, how are we doing?
Front cannons open.
Right.
Front cannons
Captain
West,
please, bucket. I need you to clear port side, sir, so I can replace. Gun deck bucket. Let me know when port side is clear.
Port side replace.
Get it up. Get it.
Starboard side.
Stop. Gun deck, help repairs with the boats.
Hammer.
We're recovering.
Puttering.
Copper's gonna take the brunt of the damage here, both can be prepared.
Shimmer coming up. We're trying to turn stop. Get that
Your
port side
planks.
up.
Hammer your planks.
Everybody on port side, gun deck.
Port side.
Hammer everything up. Get that fiend out.
Shipping to starboard.
Port side, top side, tap the cannons.
Port side, top side. Tap the cannons.
Starboard
Check
side,
the
get those
ceiling,
planks up
please.
quickly. We have time. Try and get them all up.
You have time, Bosun. Get just everything up on the starboard side. Get it up quickly. Gun deck, prepare to help your bosun with the starboard side. Now, go.
Hammer.
Going through Spanish. Spanish incoming. We're going to take some shots. If it's a blank that needs to be tapped up, get it going. Should be clear up stop. Oh my god. Oh no. The sleep's gone down.
Hammer faster.
Stand by.
Side. How are we on port side?
Our starboard is basically stronger, funny enough, because it's basically brand new.
Starboard is stronger.
Stand by port side.
Port side.
Chasers fire.
Chasers, get ready and fire.
Aim to the opposite side of the canvas to hit the actual canvas itself. Opposite side of the mast of the canvas.
It looks clear. We're moving for bilge.
Fall on fire is authorized, Captain.
Absolutely.
Yes, all on fire.
Small arms authorized on the foe hammers. Small arms authorized.
5 ports, 9 flanks, sir.
Starboard side, get ready.
3100 wood.
Side stations. Port side stations.
Port stations now.
We're unable to catch up with them, unfortunately. Get me back on the chase.
Get me in the wind, Rix.
Hit those sails.
Can you?
They're gonna knock their own ship.
Sails going on the back ship. Yep.
Port side, prepare for incoming.
Cover dice.
Port side,
Aim for the aft ship. Aft ship. Fire.
Aim for
Port
the
side,
back
rip them
ship
up.
and
Fire.
rip them apart.
Close. Fire for the close ship.
Keep it going. Fire everything. Rip up every plank.
Hands away. Thank you.
Come on, your gun
Got your
deck. Are
bucket.
you gonna do anything about it?
I'm full back.
Full buckets, everybody. Keep fire.
Starboard side, open fire.
Fire. Close. Okay. Back bar, back the arm. 3, jump, go.
Repair my ship with
Recovering. All right, we have time. Repair. Keep bucketing. Let's get this repaired. We have 2 Navy ships engaged. We bought the of time. We're recovering. We're fully out of the fight.
Person, put up every single plank and gun pull you can, and we'll tap it up. We're out of the fight now.
Water's still fast.
On it.
Great job, crew. Keep focused on your jobs. They're coming back in for us. We're turning away. We're recovering. Sails to port side.
Aye.
I've got it. If you're attending to other duties, Rex, help the crew.
Gunport, sir. Flanks.
Say no, sir. That ship has very high-range cannon.
Alright.
On our top deck had
3 ports with flanks, sir.
I do it. I want to stay in the fight. Get them up. Get them going. Let me know what my strong side is.
Port, sir. You are
Understood.
stronger always on port. Always on port.
I understood. Get as much water out as we can. We're going back in to assist.
2,300 wood, 2,900 thatch, 49,000 fiber, 2,900 fiber.
Very good. We can't take a full broadside of that nature again. We're playing support. We've got to help our other Navy ships. We're going back. Should have plenty of materials to get these planks up. I want them up. Water out of the keel.
Shadow, I'm preparing gun deck almost with.
Aye.
Get those leaks out of the
Kill. Please.
We may go for a boarding action. Prepare topside for boarders. I want it coordinated. We still have leaking planks on port. 2 on port, 1 on starboard. Looks like keel.
Working on it.
All right, Staines, High Tower, Cafe.
Going to need
Port side
Bill's gonna need a
stations.
replacement in about. Bill's will need replacement in about 30 seconds.
Cooper,
Covering
replace.
for our sister ship.
Everything is clear. Repair. You have 60 seconds. Go.
Forever have
Much too long on these ports and
like
flanks.
everything. I understand, sir. You are gonna have permanent leaks in your keel. We're out of planks.
No, we have 2 leaking planks. There we go.
They're being fixed.
Very good, very good. Thank you. We're completely out of planks.
Jennifer, I need you to take over now. Let me know when you're ready.
Stick with the Admiral. He's trying to make a decision, I think.
I'm turning hard to the port. We're going to have to flip the wind here. The starboard side is going to be in danger if they cut in.
How did we not win this?
Overboard. We got an overboard, starboard side.
If you do not have a cannon, I want you bucketing. Go, go, go.
The sun let go, you have
We
me.
are completely out.
Head back to port, eyes.
Ports and flanks. Aye, understood, understood.
Understood.
Full gun deck, focus on bucketing. Let's get water out of the keel. We're retreating.
Cooper, how are you holding up?
Fine, I only just got on it.
Did get the names of those.
Alright, very well done, crew. We got in a tricky pinch and you got us out of it. Well fucking done.
Captain, I just want to say, I really do think we put out more damage than we received there.
We did what we could. We'll return to port and we'll review. Let's cover our other ships. We're returning home. Going to starboard. Flip sail starboard. Sorry, I meant port. That's my bad.
Yeah, I realized that afterwards.
Return blue flare. We're good. We're returning home. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. We'll be resupplying at home, but thank you very much. Stay safe on these waters. There's still pirates about.
Get close. Get close. We can help
Get
you
close.
patch up.
Get close.
Aye, cop. Slowing down a little bit here.
A little closer.
Working on it. Small maneuvers at the speed.
Right, there we go.
Very
Tap 'em
good.
up.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Captain.
If you all have any...
No, right, so we'll just leave it at that.
Just like war games, we'll get the ship home. We're not far. Turning hard to starboard.
As dry, sir. As dry as it can be with the deck.
Very, very good. Well done, everyone. I know it was tense and I know I was stern, but you all did very well. We'll review completely when we return. That was quite chaotic.
I hope we got a plan B, because that was not the win I was hoping for. 2v3 and we're...
Up the water. Admire the hidden doors, Captain Wallace. I really do. They're quite fancy.
Say that again, Michelle.
I do admire your hidden doors.
Oh, thank you. I hope they come in use one day. All right, once again, crew, I know I've said it before, that was very, very close margin on this ship going down, and the only reason she survived was through your diligence and hard work to get the water out of the keel. Well done, everyone, in that regard. Cannoneers, you did well as well. We had a chance to take advantage of them there, and they positioned better. We will return stronger the next time.
I said.
For king and country.
For king and country.
I've got a lot of stuff.
Nice.
Begin again.
I will say, flank to flank scenario, they had the advantage because their cannons were above ours, so now you get knocked off a big cannon when you're too close to the other ship. They didn't have that.
We are preparing to shimmer Navy waters are south of us, but we're staying with our sister ship. One of the other ships is heading more directly, but we will keep with our other ship. Going through the shimmer. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. How many ships we had on the water, we probably could even toss more ball over to be faster, but we were still the one to dish out, I think, the most punishment at the end of it, so well done. Aye.
We ended up using about 330 some cannonballs.
Yeah, I didn't think we went through that much, but if that engagement had lasted longer, we would have. Shimmering now again. Prepare to shimmer.
Captain, permission to disembark when we are in the docks because it's very late.
Ah, yes. We will be completely reorganizing on return. I'm not
shipwreck off
I'm
the
not
starboard
lying to you
side.
this time. Shipwreck off starboard?
It's probably a sloop.
Oh yes, it's a sloop. All right, they're going to check it. We once again we are keeping with our sister ship. She's doing some strange maneuvers. I think it's because of the Spanish. We'll keep tacking. They'll come around and we'll join them.
That late, like go to bed. It's okay. We can drag you to a.
Yeah, we've got enough crew. We're headed back. If you need to go to sleep on the deck, we'll take care of you. Just go into either the captain's quarters or below deck.
Brigantine to our south.
It's friendly. It's friendly. It's friendly. It's the other Navy ship. The pirate ships went in tandem out of the region, and these were all our ships trying to return to Navy.
Oh, we lost 2 ships. One.
Say a white flare from the island?
No, quite the island.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Double
white flare
Skull
from the
Island.
Yes,
Oh, well, that's foreboding, isn't it? That looks to be their brigantines way off starboard.
It's a very edgy island.
If we need to trading out some bucketers, let's make sure crew turnover happens. I don't want anyone getting too tired. Let's share the burden. We're only one region away from Proudshire.
There's no bucketers currently, just the build pump for this.
Okay, very good.
Village pump's keeping us afloat.
I am keeping up, swapping with Anthony proper thing.
If we are just going back home, can we start top deck repairs?
As much as you're able to, top deck repairs. Tippy tappies. Completely calm waters now. This is what I want for cannoneering. I don't know about you lot.
No, I would prefer more wind when we're doing a fight.
Well, yes, I guess we can't have both. But I was talking more about the waves.
Well, it makes it easier for the enemy to hit us as well.
Very true. Watson coming up starboard bow. If anyone's inclined to hook.
I'm seriously impressed by the fact that these sofas took no damage. None.
They're the best sofas. They're made out of the best leather. Highest
made out of
quality.
The best Kevlar.
I don't think they're that
Half wall?
quite that type of sofa, but yes, they can take punishment.
The half wall directly behind the sofa had 3 splinters. Just want to say that.
Nice. I had to have a place for the Vice Admiral to rest after that. Obviously, that we couldn't lose the sofa. Alright, prepare for Shimmer.
That might have been a flare. we wouldn't be able to see the lighthouse from this distance.
Brig approaching
There's
from
definitely
port.
a flare just disappeared.
Come on.
No, dead ahead, brigantine. Way out there.
Hands with.
Didn't realize we were submersible.
Cooper, if you can get tired, I can take over.
Okay, I just got on, but thank you.
Wow, what are you trying to repair? There's no one here. Our captain's gone. You're just off the ship for me. Oh god, there's so many pieces in here.
What is that schooner? Oh my lord.
Oh
Kind of a
piece that needed repair, and now I can't find it somewhere.
I saw it too.
You saw it too? Okay, thank God. It's like it's in here. Now I can't find it. It was pretty badly damaged as well. Can't find it.
As he's turning from us.
Thank God we kept the painting.
The other schooners completely away from us.
Fucking it out.
Found it. Found it. It was a half. It was something half. Half. This half wall, right there.
Ah, yeah, right.
I equally have a lot of that I can keep doing.
Alright.
If I could have a volunteer to go grab the horse out of the barn, that would be phenomenal.
I can do it.
Just call your name and say horse.
sinking, and I am getting this ship home.
Normal boating, Captain Wallace.
Sorry?
Who is your primary bosun?
I don't think, Mr. Rex, I don't think we have a consistent primary at the moment yet, do we? We haven't identified that. Well, she seems to be not paying attention to me, so...
Don't think so,
Rackerson
sir.
doesn't always want to do it. I mean, I have a lot of members of my crew cycle that responsibility, and they've done it well. A lot of our journeys, actually, Mr. Les P has been on as well, even though he's of Captain Hornby's house, and he's done some boasting. But always looking for who the best candidate or who the most consistent is for primary bosun aboard the Foehammer, which I was saying I don't believe that we have a consistent primary that is within our house.
We had Rikerson for a while, but no, he's gonna be more of the medic.
Every time we tell Rikerson to do anything, he says, "Oh no, it's fine. I don't want to do it, but I will. Oh God, woe is me."
What? Hold on now. I do a lot of primary boating. Hold on.
He does a great job. He does a great job, but he does a little bit of whining. He does do a little bit of whining. You can't deny that, Rikerson.
It's because, sir, I'm not going to
whine a little bit.
By the time your patrol gets around,
When I bosun,
I feel like I've done my primary bosuning for the day, and I just want to relax.
Whose fault is that, Rikerson? Whose fault is that?
Not my fault, because I'm getting volunteered by a lot of other COs.
Just blame the
You
pilot.
may not have whined during the bosuning, Rex, but every bosun whines a little bit after.
I don't know. Depends what ship I'm on, I suppose. And who's my captain at the time. But no, I don't really have a lot of complaints unless, you know, there's certain builds of the ship that I'm like, I raise an eyebrow at, but you know. I've bosuned for ships that look like fucking, you know, crazy artist on drugs.
You're gonna
made
say
it,
hats.
so.
Oh, drugs made it.
No, I have bosuned on one of Flemington's, actually on a couple of Flemington ships before, so they're actually not that bad.
My favorite thing about Flemington ships is my ability to cannibalize all the little hats.
I would say this. It has been a godsend to have a unified gun deck across all the ships, especially when you're primary.
God, whoever thought of that needs a fucking prize.
I don't agree, but, you know, that's my own.
I don't understand what you've said.
There are elements to
Unified
keep
gun
consistent within reason.
Aye. Putting a uniform...
The layout of the gun deck, Mr. Hightower.
Yes. A uniform
Something
is
special
well
about
and fine, but, you know, a captainship is an expression also of their own style.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
and the
we're
captains are
talking
allowed to do
about
whatever they want to do on the top deck.
Yes, we're talking about supporting structure, the placement of repair material boxes, the being able to go down the ramps and get water out of the keel, where the ladders tend to go down, or the stairs rather, into the keel, those types of things being consistent. That's the topic of a consistent gun deck. Alright.
Is everything alright? Are those black sails back there?
No, those are both Navy brigantines. We took 3 out in force, and we are returning to port. They left. They won the engagement. We are returning to resupply and get the ship recovered. We are still leaking water at the current time.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I heard that. Alright, well.
We'll see you back at port.
Saw a flare.
Oh, what I missed.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, I believe they were checking. They were checking a sunken wreck in the region, but the admiral's back there on the ship, and I believe one of the other commodores. It's the Adventure and the Centurion, so they should be here in port very shortly. They were better off than us. We did have one of the other sloops go down under Secretary Prim in the engagement, and I believe the crew was recovered, but I'm not positive. I think the Centurion went over to check on the crew. So they might have more information. You could go check in with them.
Permission to turn the furnace on.
Go ahead and turn the furnace on. We're almost home.
Oh, get out of your way.
No, but the gun decks are fine. But not every bosun within.
Oh, Dibs! Love you!
Oh, Dibs.
Go and die, Dib!
There's good practices, I think, but...
Alright, once again, when we return to port, we've already done as much tippy-tappies as I think is warranted. It's helped the bosuns get reorganized. We took a lot of damage, and afterwards we'll reconvene. I would like to go over the reports with the bosuns and Midshipmate Rex on just how that engagement went, where we felt we were weakest, how many cannons we lost, those types of things. That was very chaotic and not standard, but congratulations everyone on performing your job admirably and keeping the ship afloat. Well done again.
Well done, crew.
Thank you.
That was very close. Well done.
It was incredibly close. Yes.
Yeah.
If we were on 5 seconds left on Washington,
Well done, Miss Cooper. Thank you for your help there.
That ship
Thing
raised
was
up cannons.
not
I noticed that they kept hitting our top deck. So that when I looked at our top deck, we only had like almost 25 splinters left on it, and I started pounding the shit out of it.
That's the kind of attention that makes the difference from the crew. Once again, you all have your duties, but going above and beyond is what makes the difference in these types of situations. Well, I can't even remember which one's my berth with all the ships gone.
The one with your name on it there.
Well, yeah, I can't see that from the helmet meet.
It's the one by the Imperator, sir.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I got it now. I got it. I got it.
Bowhammer, Captain Wallace. I think it's this one, sir.
Did they move me down to the auxiliary dock again? I can go down there instead.
Yeah, they might have.
Why are there so many ships not here?
Quiet on deck. Quiet on deck.
Miss Desiree, would you mind going to get the horse?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Disembarking
Everybody
for the
else?
horse.
We've clapped everything up on top deck, is that right?
Yes.
Alright,
Yes, we have.
There's that. Do we need anything?
Planks in port, but those are coming from the horse, so we should be all right.
Is the
All three
admiral
ships
or
are going to
vice
need
admirals
things.
on the ship?
There's a vice admiral
Vice
on the
Admiral
ship.
Webster's here.
Aye.
Everybody
Vice
else line
Admiral
up
Webster.
port side, please.
Yes.
There are
Can
two
I
more
speak to
ships
you,
coming in.
Foreman?
Sorry, what was that? Sure.
Seeing a lot of the crew not lined up on port side. Why is that?
Crew,
Port side! Midshipmate.
I didn't even hear you say port. Sorry.
Rest up, please. Right, I guess. My tower and Miss Shadow, you can continue your boating duties. Get that plank
We
in.
are anchored.
Miss Desiree, if you wouldn't mind going below decks and getting a count on the resources, we'll start getting all the pieces in. When Miss Desiree calls out a number, starting from the aft of the ship, you will answer her by saying, for example, 400 wood, rivers. You will go up to the horse, grab the stuff, put it in the hold. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, great. Desiree, whenever you're ready.
Alright, just going to make sure that everyone can hear me. And can you still hear me?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
I believe so. Two to
Okay,
our
I'm guessing
port,
no
two
one
to our
heard that.
port, not the one
The
ahead.
fourth.
No one heard that.
One more time.
The
We're
bay
gonna
from
have
the
some
left.
chatter overlap too.
4,000
Fourth
wood.
bay from the left, sir.
4,000 wood rivers.
Perfect.
4,000 thatch.
4,000 thatch, Grayson.
Yes, feel free.
Going to need 3,000 fiber.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
3,000 fiber green.
250 alloy.
250 alloy, Cooper.
Thatch is in the hold.
Need 90 metal.
Metal weather.
Fibers in the
What
hold.
is it now?
Some alloys in the hold.
Down.
300 hide.
300 hide, Riker said.
20 stone.
40 stone base.
Captain Wallace will be in his head for a moment.
Hide is in the hole.
Stone in the hole.
Ammunition.
On the other ship on the right hand side,
okay.
yes.
For ammunition, I need 50 medium chain.
No, the
50 medium chain, Riker said.
Von Ludwigsburg.
400
Yes.
medium cannonballs.
400 medium high tower.
Chain is in the hole.
Just a law.
Go to the back of the line, please. Down to the left. Oh, sorry, the aft. Well-oiled
My
machine.
bad, I didn't know the line was shipped.
Trying to establish something for future voyages to really be seen. While we're here, let's get 10 coal and 3 medium cannonball.
10 coal and 3 medium cannonball. Stain.
Cool. Anything else on materials, Miss Desiree?
Just going to wait until we're full on repairs, but I think for now we should be fine.
Alright.
Rex, I'm stepping off the back for a moment to keep the comms clear.
Yes. Is that it for
Permission
the
to serve.
bosuns? Are we...
It's up to
Sorry.
you, Miss Shadow.
That's fine. I just need to make sure that there are
King and country.
I just need the captain to tell me how many cannonballs he actually wants, because I'm not really sure anymore.
Put 1,000 or 1,100.
There's
and
1,000.
then we'll go from there.
Yeah,
we
we're
have
at
the plan
1,000.
to stay behind to repair the ship. Obviously, I expect everyone to have a valid reason, but you're dismissed. Thank you very much.
Leave it as it is. We'll amend afterwards. Rikerson, how many?
Mitchell Rex. Permission. No, I was just asking
No, no,
permission to
horse available
serve
right now. The only
rebuilding
one
the
here
ship
is
as well.
unused.
Yes, Rikerson rebuild the ship with stains.
Oh, there's only one.
The rest of you are... Is everyone else dismissed for now? We're good?
It's fine.
Alright, the rest of you dismissed. Packhouse, if you want to stick around on the ship, by all means. Well done, everyone. Thank you again for your help, and I know it was a more serious journey.
would you be in charge? I'm the lead bosun. I do not understand why she's telling you you're in charge. She's talking in charge of cadets? You an instructor?
Captain Drake, please stop yelling.
Can we have one person open the door, please? Alright.
Not me,
Leaders,
because I
open
just
and
gave
people
up.
are done.
Okay, so we do decided, and we do know who those two ships were.
Alright, I'm gonna probably call it there.
Time! Webster? Webster? Oh, I had them in my pocket the whole time. I didn't realize I shit them. Here you go.
Close this up.
There you go. Good shit, Tim.
Appreciate it, sir.
Some rest.
Do you have the books available for you?
What do you need?
Armor and...
Like which ones? Armor and what?
Rifle, or I guess pistols, whatever they fall under, and weapons.
Alright. Okay. Here you go.
equipment.
No, I don't think Vega's over here, sir. He might be, but he was over at the docks with everyone.
I mean, he can't
He's
be.
the one
He
who
can't
told
be
me
the
where to
only
find-
one that has access to the books.
Secretary Dern was just
what
here.
books do you need, Cab?
I do have the heavy weapon one. That
Armor and weapons.
Armor.
Armor
And weapons. Okay.
is your heavy.
Armor,
And
mace,
secret.
sword. Oh, he just gave me this sword.
There's the one for the sword as well. I don't use sword.
Okay, so what?
And then I need the one for equipment.
Armor?
I heard you got better equipment. So unless it's upstairs already. Yeah. Armor. Do you have all the mace books? Because I don't have any of the other mace books either.
Which mace books?
How to target weakness using tremendous force and heavy weapons.
I got heavy weapons. I don't have any of the other ones.
Target weakness and tremendous force. Got it.
Apologies, I did not mean to speak over you.
That's all right. Do you have do you need sword fighting as well, or no?
I believe so.
I thought I gave that one. That's the other.
Give me just a moment.
There's 3 ones for sword.
Yeah, I gave him the being able to use better sword.
Sadly, I was
Captain, I'm
only
just
able
gonna
to
go
get
ahead
2.
and give you
I wasn't
volume
able to
1
get
and
there.
2 for armor.
Good, there's no armor fit.
The other one I need is critical strike for sword.
Someone needed critical strike.
I believe Nexus.
Yes, sir, that was.
You need circular as well.
I need everything.
I was able. Captain Murphy's all. There. I'm out of the...
Call it on hide.
Alright, Captain.
Hey.
I got your books here,
I can get
Captain.
them.
I'm right here by the door in the middle. Oh, there you go. Oh.
You had the critical strike one for me.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, next you needed critical strike and circular strike.
Anyone else getting a lot of headaches?
I think I have Circle of Strike.
waters are very
You
choppy.
give it to me and I'll bring it back if I do.
Mastering
if I
tremendous
do-
force is what I'm missing.
Master? I gave you, should have given you using for it.
Yeah, there's a
Did I not?
Mastering Tremendous Force book that I need before you can use one of these other two.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You did learn the prerequisite heavy weapons, right, Captain?
Yep. Yep.
Glad to see you're okay, Kincaid.
Okay.
Alright.
Rivers. Let them know you're okay.
It's not mastering tremendous force, it's using tremendous force.
Or that's missing in action.
We're also gonna have to get a fight when they're available. For the ship. Front sail cover. Yeah, gaff.